Alrighty, well, good morning, what's up, fellas? Definitely nice to see you guys for the first time today. Have not, no tech issues, did not lag out there a couple times, no drop frames. What's up, fellas? How are we doing? What's up? Good morning. It's back again. Am I dropping more frames? Hopefully not. Or it means back again as a pog thing. Back again is, yep, we're back again. Okay, pog. Whew. I love how my stats say I'm using like 16% of my CPU. I wonder what the problem could be if my hardware is supplying all and meeting all of the demands that it needs to be streaming. I wonder. Oh, and my router is top of the line, top notch, and everything's wired connected. I wonder what could be causing the issue. Could it be the do you guys think it could be Comcast? Oh wow. Do you guys think it could be an American ISP overbooking nodes, or like not really like thinking about their customers? I don't know. I don't think so, guys. Anyways, what's up, fellas? 2 streams in one day. Yeah, that's for sure what this is. Probably the goblins. Yeah, the goblins are getting into my Wi-Fi. They're like into the stream. Actually true and real. What's up, fellas? How are we doing today? Good morning. Let's go ahead and jump on over to the video game. We've got some Safari shunting to do, which I'm looking forward to. And I mean, I guess we have to talk about the elephant in the room, right? The Johto, dude. I did not expect, dude. I really expected Johto to come like June 20th or like June 21st, or like I expected it to come like very last minute, but it's actually like it's gonna come way sooner than I thought, honestly. Johto date confirmed. Let's go. Yeah, I'm excited. It's gonna be such good memes, man. I'm really excited. 0 shiny rate on PTS. Wait, is that true? Did they confirm no shinies possible on PTS? Where'd that come from, Scythus? Let's go ahead and thank Lord. Dude, I would actually love. Rage posted 13 hours ago. Wait, really? I'm kind of bummed about that, man. I'm not gonna lie. I really wanted to shiny hunt. That's okay. Definitely need to download more RAM. Definitely the problem. I will look into that, Mary B. I think you're onto something strong, my friend. What's up? How long the PTS last? Probably around they've already stated it'll probably be around a month. I keep seeing people saying like, oh, the PTS will only be like a day or only be like the weekend. I don't know where that's coming from. I could be wrong. Let's preface, I could be wrong. I don't. Yeah, it's gonna last until Johto is ready, essentially. The shiny rate will be 0 during the test, to quote exactly. Dude, that's so sad. I actually would have loved a normal shiny rate, or it'd be kind of funny if they did like a 100% shiny rate, or like a really high shiny rate for the PTS, because then none of it transfers over. It's kind of funny, honestly. Stream actually working, dude. I know. What's up, Defaulty? Make sure people focus on storyline then. Yeah, honestly, that's kind of smart, because like the whole point is to like figure out balancing and focus on the storyline and everything. And like people like me, little fucking goblin mongrels like myself, like we're just gonna load up the PTS to horde and shiny hunt. So it doesn't actually help them solve anything. That doesn't help them test. If I'm just, you know, 130k for normal Pokemon, fuck, that'd be really funny. It doesn't really help them test if I'm sitting there goblin mode looking for shiny Pokemon, doing the same action over and over again. Yeah, it's fair. Kind of a good meme to think about. Kind of goes against the point of a test server. It's a good meme though. If you guys are enjoying the stream, do make sure to leave a like on it, since you know, the last couple got ditched. So make sure to like the stream for algorithm. Helps out a fucking lot. You guys know I appreciate it. Spilling stuff everywhere. Dude, I'm really excited. I can't believe that it actually pulled through. Looking for bugs and glitches. It'll be cool to see how many people like go hunt, you know, for bugs and glitches. That's their time to shine, you know. That's the time to do it. No shinies starting PTS. When am I supposed to do that, dude? Unironically, that's what we were just talking about that. Albandi, what's up, man? How are things going? I'm good, Remy. We're just excited for Johto, man. June 10th. So for those who don't know, huge stream on Saturday. I'll figure it out. The issue is there's also a Mr. event on Saturday. I'll have to figure something out. That's only like an hour long, so I can definitely, you know, go do that still. There's a lot of stuff to figure out that I can't plan yet, you know. True. Good luck to you, Mirby. Good luck, man. The 99% of viewers aren't subscribed trick. Fuck. It's a good meme. I think it's something like 60 or I always forget if it's 60% aren't subscribed or 40%. It's that ratio, 60-40, but I forget which is which. Gua, yo, what's up, Yeet? Yeah, I'm excited, man. I'm excited for the Johto PTS. But yeah, dude, I was just gonna shiny hunt. I guess like most of my gameplay now is probably just gonna be like scoping out shiny spots. Did you make your character like that because it stands out so much in thumbnails? No, absolutely not. I made my character like this back in 2013. So I've had the same look. It's been slightly adjusted, but I've had essentially the same look since 2013. So I was not thinking about thumbnails like back then, you know? Can we wait for the Shuckle Horde? Yeah, I think that'll be the big one, is be making videos on like what big hordes are in Johto and stuff, and like what Pokemon spawn where. Totally is covering eyes. One of the EV training spots. Yo, what's up, Avid? How you doing? The immaculate drip. For the 30k milestone, stream the PTS until it ends. It'll literally be a month long. That would be, if I didn't have like responsibilities, I feel like I would do funny stuff like that if I didn't have like a girlfriend and like, you know, roommates now. Like there's so much stuff, right? I have so many other responsibilities that I can't really do that nowadays. Dude, I think Centred / Furt will definitely get a horde. Maybe I'm wrong, but that, yeah, it'd be pretty interesting if they kept it a rare. Mareep horde. Yeah, I feel like there's gonna be a Mareep horde. I feel like Mareep will get a horde. I feel like Centred will get a horde. Those are like those are like the pretty big like guess ones, or easy ones, I guess. Yo, what's up, Khan? It's fun, man. Mareep Pog. I really feel like Mareep is gonna get one. Who will be the Elite Four first? I'm not sure what my plan is gonna be. I feel like my plan is to I don't think I'm just gonna rush through to the Elite Four on the PTS, because like my plan on the PTS is gonna be a lot of my PTS plans are gonna be like, okay, guys, here's what you can find on like Route 1 in Johto. I'll like release a video on that. Like what I'm literally gonna release a video, I feel like, of like all important Pokemon spawns, or pretty much all spawns on each route. I thought we had Gen 2 Pokemon. Do we not? Yeah, we do. What about it, Zoldan? What's up? But there's hugely new locations, right? So like we do have Gen 2 Pokemon, but we don't have like whenever there's new routes added, there's new spawns and new hordes, which means new shiny hunting methods. So for example, right now, the best way to shiny hunt Mareep is egg hunting, which is fucking expensive as fuck and takes a lot of time, right? There's a really good chance that we see a horde of Mareep. So that would like totally change the way that you shiny hunt Mareep. Stuff like that to keep in mind. You didn't, don't forget it? Yeah, of course, Kenji, of course. We expected as much as well. At least I try to tell people we didn't expect the PTS to transfer over after. There's so much to learn in this game. There truly is, Avid. There truly is. It's best just to take it one step at a time. Like, play it as like a pretty much normal Pokemon game, and then when questions pop up in your head, just Google them, and hopefully I have a video on it. But if not, let me know. Pat Safari. Oh yeah, we've been in the Safari for the past couple days. What's up, Clue? I know you've been here seeing it. What's up? What's up, man? So the Mr. event is on Saturday at 1 p.m. The PTS. So keep in mind, the PTS. Wait, I gotta preface this a million times because time zones are confusing. The PTS is not really dropping on the 10th for a lot of people, right? Like for me, it's dropping at 8 p.m. on the 9th. You have to keep that in mind. How many cycles do you got? I'm not catching them. I'm here for just random shiny hunting, and it's not worth the time for me. It's probably good to make extra Pokeyen, but I'm just too lazy, so I don't really care about it too much. Yo, I fucking really appreciate that, Avid. Yeah, hopefully my videos warrant that, man. I appreciate the time. That's always the goal, man. Like when I started making PokeMMO videos, like there was just so little resources for the game online, and I was in a really lucky, really unique position where I'd been playing the game for a really long time and knew a lot about the game, and it was just a perfect storm, you know. You recommend just going for the forest, but I'm gonna Pokemon from your 10 best list? Yeah, absolutely, Avid. If you can still just beat it, which, you know, it's not too hard, but it's definitely like harder than traditional games. It's definitely still worth just going for. And then if you need them at that point, maybe, you know, pick one up. Or even then, there's still like ways to cheese it and stuff. PTS, Pat's Trade Secrets. You know, PTS, for those who don't know, I know it's a meme, but public test server. Apricorns will exist. Do they confirm that? I have no idea. No confirmations on that Anime Juice. Like more than anything Anime Juice, I'll probably just be putting out videos. Like videos do so much better than me for me than streams. I'll probably be putting out a ton of videos. I'll probably be streaming here and there. I don't know what I'll be doing. It'll be tough. I'll be making. I can't, like, the only issue is I can't upload videos while I'm live streaming, which sucks. Yeah, we were all just talking about that, Clue. It's honestly kind of a huge bummer for me, but oh, did they move the event? Okay, whew, that's awesome, Clue. Okay, good to know. I was kind of wondering if they did that, but I didn't check. PTS Pat's 30-hour stream. God damn it. Will it be like Halloween event? Wait, like what will? Good morning. Yo, what's up, Luis? I'm good, man. I'm just excited. I'm just really fucking excited, honestly, for Johto. And a lot going. I'm really overwhelmed. There's so much going on right now in the PokeMMO community and in my life. But I'm excited, you know. What are the odds to get a shiny? In the normal game, or in PokeMMO, they're 1 out of 30k. 1 out of 30,000. Your schedule? Yeah, I mean my schedule will mostly just be, it's hard to tell. It'll really just be like me, you know, quote unquote working, like making content 16 hours a day, and then yeah, whatever I just pump out. I'll always be doing something, right? I'll always be either recording a video, making progress to record a video, streaming, like yada yada yada. Which game is Johto? It's coming to PokeMMO. Yes, it's coming to PokeMMO. We're getting the PTS for it, so a test server for it on the 10th. It's Gen 2, but it's Heart Gold, Soul Silver. We have all the Gen 2 like Pokemon and stuff. We just don't have the region, which sounds like, oh, like what are we even missing? And the big thing to think about is that we keep talking about is like new shiny hunts or like new farms, like new money making methods and new shiny hunts will come into the game with Johto, which is a big deal. Damn seems useless to shunt. Absolutely not, Tony. In my opinion, shiny hunting is the best in PokeMMO. It's literally, it's obviously my personal opinion. If you feel that way, you know, fair enough. I totally get it. In my personal opinion, PokeMMO is the best game to shiny hunt in because it is so difficult, because it is so rare. The harder you have to work for something, the more it feels as a payoff and the more it's worth, right? The harder you have to work for something, the more meaningful it is. That's like generally like an objective trait that most humans feel. The more time and effort and energy you have to put into achieving a goal, whatever that goal may be. It could literally be like, I always compare it to like, you could be a master basket weaver, right? It doesn't matter what your hobby is or what your goal is, but if your goal is to weave the fucking largest basket in the world, and that's going to take you, 1,000 hours, you're going to feel incredible afterwards. That's a really cool thing, and I think it's really cool. I think it's really impressive. Yo, what's up, Taverino? It's really cool that 2012 mons and 2013 mons have like a solidified market now that you can actually search for them on the GTL. One of the coolest updates. I'm new to the game, so 130K seems so low for me. It's hard and it's tough, but one of the things about that is like there's no really benefit to a new player or an old player. Like a veteran has no advantage over a new player with shiny hunting, aside from like just mentality or aside from just like the will to grind. But that's really it, right? Like anyone you can hunt for a shiny, It's a very fair playing field. Yo, that's insane, Kashal. Nice, man. Yeah, they're at good prices right now. Yo, I appreciate that, Avid. Yeah, hopefully, I always say, hopefully my content is just worth people's time. It's all, I always try to recommend or always try to preface that content creation should be a 50-50 like relationship. Like I should hopefully providing some value to your guys' life. I should be providing some sort of either positive asset, background entertainment, or like news and guides and information. If I'm not providing that, feel free to unsubscribe, feel free to dislike. That's totally okay. I always want it to be a 50-50 relationship. I don't want you guys to be bossing me around or telling me what to do, but I also don't want me to just be making bad content, or if I do, feel free to let me know, or et cetera, et cetera. Is there a shiny charm? So there's two things that can boost your shiny rate in PokeMMO. There's donator status and there's shiny charms. Shiny charms are a 1 hour temporary boost, and donator statuses are also a temporary boost that lasts either 7 days, 15 days, 7 days, 15 days, or 30 days. Right now I have a donator status active, which increases, both of those things increase your shiny rate by 10%. Shiny charms are much more expensive per time. They're only 1 hour, but they cost like 300K, whereas a donator status for 30 days will be like 3 mil, but that's like, you can hunt as long as you want for 30 days, right? Use Guts Fuller unsub pad based. Here's a question. In the way that one can get Machop before the rollout boss Winnie, do you think they will add other Pokemon? It's very possible. It's very, very possible. Pokemon spawns in PokeMMO are very different and very unique. I shouldn't say very different. Different and unique compared to traditional Pokemon. Like we see like Hoot Hoot, for example, Route 1 in Kanto. Is it possible to pop 2 Richest Charm for Jerome when Johto comes around for match and profit? Like I assume you mean 2 back-to-back for DZ. 10% is good, nice. You can get it up to 20% increased, Tony. So the shiny rate goes from, if you're using both donator status and shiny charms, the shiny rate goes from 1 out of 30,000 to 1 out of 24,300. Still really high. I always say that I really only recommend donator status plus shiny charms for egg hunts or super rare stuff. That takes a really, really long time. However, if you want to do, I think donator status is something that's like more viable, like permanently, if you want to like pay it like almost pay it as like a subscription fee, or you can just pay with everything with Pokeyen, which I'm a huge fan of. I pay for everything with Pokeyen. Alpha at Seafoam Island Kanto? Yo, good call. What's up, boogies? Wonder what happened to Apricot to the original games of day one. Dude, I have no idea if Apricons will be implemented and how they. I just don't know nearly enough about the traditional mechanic to even comment on as well. So yeah, like it might be viable. We just don't know yet for DZ. It might be viable that once Johto is released, you do like 2 back-to-back charms. I kind of doubt it, but we'll see. Pokemon that have a pretty good total IV, like a 128 Stragi, but no 31 IVs worth anything. It depends on where the IVs are placed, right? 128 doesn't strike me as like decently high, but it depends, right? Like if the special attack is like 0, because Scraggy doesn't need special attack at all, like that's fine. So let's say it's like 0 special attack, and let's say it's like 20 to 25 plus in like every other stat, like that can be worth something. It could be decent. It depends though. Depends how desired the species is. It depends on the gender. It depends on the ed group. Depends on a lot of things. Alpha Jinx, I gotcha. Like the worst alpha, unfortunately, if I'm not mistaken. That's incredible. I mean, good for you, Shadis. That's an incredible amount. That's awesome, dude. That's actually so sick. Nature, yeah, I don't know if I said nature. Yeah, depends on a lot of things. True. What did I miss? People happy? Yo, missed. What's up, man? Hello. Good morning. And Aben Bag, what's up? Alpha's the worst, yeah. Where's Alpha's Electrifier, in my opinion? I feel like Jinx is the cheapest. Go to Alpha and then go to lowest price. Yeah, Jinx is the cheapest. I think isn't Jinx a female only species? Or I could be wrong. I think there might be male Jinxes. No, it's female only. Well, maybe I'm wrong. Yeah, it's female only. Ah, yes, Alpha Jinx, a nice free 4K. Yeah, that's a good meme. What's up, Matthew? Thanks for subscribing, man. I appreciate it. And Akira Wrath for following on Twitch a second ago. Appreciate it. What do alpha Pokemon do? Usually if you Google alpha Pokemon explained, if you ever have a question pop up in your head about PokeMMO, usually just Googling it, like, oh, like this explained Patrouski or whatever, usually my guides will pop up. It's just like kind of a complex thing to just explain over voice. Also, I've made videos explaining these things, so it's not good to like repeat them and just waste my breath, kind of. Not to be too rude, it's not that your fault, you know, but usually Googling questions is the best way to get in-depth answers, where like videos are made for the purpose of answering them versus like me rambling on a live stream about trying to answer them, you know. Thoughts on the recent changes Twitch is making? I only saw like literally one tweet about it, Electric Man, so I don't want to like comment on it too much, because I just don't know. I mean, it seems bad right on the surface. Like the limiting of on-screen streamer advertising, that's some pretty controlling stuff. I was pretty shocked by that. Also the percentage they gave is hilarious. The what's it called, the like an ad on screen can only take up 3% or something. 3% is so specific. They like really like want to be able to nail people on that. That's hilarious to me that they would do that. Like that they're really trying to make it like essentially not a thing. Like I think it's like, oh, like 10 or 20% and below, like fair. Like 3% is so specific. It feels like such a formulaic way to like fuck the streamers. Yeah, I don't know, man. It's just so funny. I feel like more streamer like site competition is popping up more than ever, and then on top of it, it's like almost like Twitch is trying to run themselves into the ground. I feel like more competition is popping up, you know, more than ever. And then I feel like they keep releasing terrible updates. Terrible changes that just are for their own benefit and fuck the streamer. Will PTS be available for one day only or for a week or something? PTS should be available for, I could be wrong, I'll give an update on this. The PTS should be available, guys, until Johto releases. That's usually how they work. I could be wrong, but we'll see. I mean, yeah, it's pretty obvious. Like the whole goal, the only reason they would make that update, Mirror B, is to have more control and have more of a cut of it's only a weekend? No way. I kind of doubt that. I feel like I keep seeing people talk about that. Is that confirmed in the forums? I'd be really shocked if that's the case. That seems like a terrible idea. Why would it only be the weekend? That seems atrocious. Let me see if I can find Recent forum post stuff. Not this. Or was it this? 13 hours ago. Heart Gold Soul Silver preview. It does say preview weekend, but really calls it a test weekend. Yeah, I saw them mention that, but I just assumed that was like the celebration term. Like you could call something like, oh, like this is the weekend that it's happening. That doesn't mean it's ending, you know? But I don't know. I could be wrong. They're never up past Monday? Wow. Okay. I'm shocked that they're not leaving it up until... Okay. I'll try to keep that in mind. That seems like a terrible idea to me. I don't know why they wouldn't leave it up. Wow. That's unfortunate. Okay. I'll try to keep that in mind. That seems really bad. That's really unfortunate. Whew. Interesting, interesting. Pretty sure we said something like feedback on the release. Yeah, no, that's the whole point of the PTS. Yeah, obviously, right? But like, but the point, to leave it up for so little before even taking down to make changes is kind of crazy. We'll probably do multiple PTS, but that just seems like a hype killer to me. I don't know, man. I would get so annoyed with multiple. I don't know, man. I don't like the idea of that, but maybe I'm crazy. Obviously, maybe they know. I assume they know what they're doing, but huh? It's interesting. Because didn't they just say, they said they'd do it for a month before, they released Johto. At least around, that's their guesstimate. That's so weird. So weird. Yo, Hisa, thanks for subscribing, man. I appreciate it. Hopefully the content's been helpful. That's shocking. I don't know. Interesting. Howdy Hoop Patrouski, longtime silent watcher, currently shot Indiana, but over a year out and off hunting it. Dude, good luck to you, man. It's a great shiny. Thanks for watching, man. I appreciate it. Good luck, good luck. Yeah, only 2-day PTS. That would be really shocking to me. I'd be really disappointed, but we'll see, I guess. Think they're gonna officially drop Johto during the anniversary? I hope not. That seems like a terrible idea. But I mean, I don't know. Because yeah, that's I don't know. Not gonna lie, if it's just a weekend, I'd probably wait for the official release and not waste time doing things. Dude, me too. Like JW Tree, like not shit posting. If I wasn't a content creator, I wouldn't touch this PTS. Like, that's so lame to only have it up for two days. That feels so like, what are they doing? Two-day PTS sounds dumb. Yeah, dude, if they're trying to test the storyline, how many people do they think can complete the storyline in 2 fucking days? Not many people can not many people can do that. Like, if you want to speedrun it, yeah, you could do it in like 8 to 10 hours or whatever, right? But like, most players are not going to be able to like complete that. Like most players are. That's so weird. It's not the full story. Don't think at least. How do we wait? We're okay. We're making a lot of claims now, and I feel like we need like, if we're making claims like this, we need qualifications. I mean, you said don't think at least, but that's so weird. More of a server test now. Yeah, I don't know what the point of this. What is one of the past PTSs? From my remembrance, PTSs were up for like a week, maybe at least weeks. But I played very little PTSs. They weren't up for like 2 days. They weren't up for a weekend. But I don't know. Maybe I should say, I don't know. My memory is really bad on that, so. Will we Nuzlocking it? Hell no. I'm fucking no. I don't enjoy Nuzlocks. I don't really do Nuzlocks often. I just did the one PokeMMO Nuzlocke one because no one had really done it and documented it. And I wanted to just document that journey. What's up, Jeremy? like most could beat it fast, but now they'll experience it again. Well, no, most people. So even if you're beating it fast, right? Like it's probably gonna take. Let's say it takes the average person like what 8 to 12 hours to beat the PokeMMO storyline. Like they're not as easy as the traditional games. People get stuck. I'd say 8 to 12 hours is probably the average to complete the storyline, right? Not many people have 4 to 6 hours on Saturday, even on Saturday and Sunday, to like play PokeMMO. Like, and that's also like not considering anything else. Like, I don't know, that seems really insane to like do a 2-day PTS. That seems useless. People have family, people have jobs, people have lives. Like, let's say even you're someone who has like 4 days or 4 hours, sorry. Let's say you're someone who has like 4 hours, right? On weekends on average, right? To have a free time. That's pretty high even. Let's say that PTS a separate server? Yes, it will be. Yeah. Also clearing it 2 days from scratch. Yeah, absolutely legend, yeah. Half a day PTS pog. I don't know. I feel like people are, I don't know. We'll see. I think the main thing is maybe we should just take a breath and see how it comes out when it comes out. I need to see more information. Just Q only posted that. Where did Rach post stuff? I'm gonna look up Rach on the forums. We're gonna see what's going on. Maybe I'll ask them questions. Maybe I should maybe I should compile a list of questions to ask them. Yeah, that's what we'll do this stream. One sec. Okay, need to remember my login there. Okay, I'm gonna make a notepad document. Okay, the new goal of this stream is to think of questions to ask the devs. Questions about JOHTO PTS. How long will it last? Okay, number 1, how long will it last? Yeah, PTS duration. So obviously we have a trying without a ball. I'm in the Safari Zone. I have balls. My custom strings just sort of glitched this first box. I have Safari balls. So it's a fair question because it like is obviously glitched out. So you're good, man. How much of the story? Yes. Okay, there you go. Thank you. How much of will any parts of the map / region be blocked off? I'm just gonna like get all the questions possible. Will apricorns I'm just gonna get all the questions possible. Are all features anticipated to launch with JOHTO in the PTS? Are all features anticipated to launch with JOHTO in the PTS and working? Blink twice if you need help. What's up, Dillip? Okay, I didn't drop my mic. Almost did, but didn't. Yeah, any money earned in the PTS will disappear after. The PTS is like a different character, different account, different server. No progress is saved. We already know. Kanto 2 has been confirmed to not be coming, Luis. We already know about that. Shiny rate was confirmed to be... Well, someone said... Well, now I need sources, because people are claiming a lot of stuff in chat, and now I'm getting worried that people are spreading misinformation. I just need sources. I should have double, triple check everything. Okay, PTS server shinies by Aiden JC. With progress not being saved, blah, blah, blah. The shiny rate will be 0 during the test. Okay. I need to bookmark this. So they do seem to be answering some questions, which is nice. Right, just a 0 chance. Yeah, that I thought so, Geometry. I needed to see with my own eyes because now I'm getting a little worried. And I have seen it. I can confirm. For those, yeah, I can link it to you guys as well. Sources, fellas. Here's the source of Rach confirming the shiny rate will be 0 during the test. I would honestly love to shiny hunt during the PTS, but I understand why. Yeah. Yo, what's up, Cheslin? Okay, what am I got it, Clue. And I don't mean to, Clue, you're awesome. I appreciate you. You're, giving us info. I just want to make sure. Yeah, I just want to make sure on stuff. Like my platform is a lot larger than just people are like discussing like what might happen, so I just need to be really careful with my words, and I really take that really seriously. I don't want to I just really care about, I don't want to spread any like misinformation without huge qualifications, right? Fuck, we'll actually be shiny locked during PTS. That's so funny. Yo, Aben, obviously, yes, please. Thank you so much. I really appreciate the charm. That's very fucking generous of you. Fuck, that's so funny. We actually all will be shiny locked. That's really funny. I don't believe in sources. My sources, I made it the fuck up. I love that meme. Okay, so the questions I have right now, if you guys have any questions, any good questions, because make sure it's talking to the devs. I always say talking to the devs is like talking to fucking is Bill Belichick, is that his name, the fucking Patriots coach? I always confuse him with Brian Billick, the old Ravens coach. Okay, talking to the devs is like talking to Bill Belichick. If you ask a shit question, they're just gonna shut down and ignore you and not answer you. But if you ask good questions, they might actually give you an answer. Yo, Remy, thanks for the quick donation, man. I appreciate that. 33K must be shiny locked already. Yeah, this is early PTS testing, true and real. Fighting for, I feel like that's too specific. I'm not gonna worry about that yet, Zalden, but we'll see. Main concerns of Johto were Apricorns, Kanto 2. So Kanto 2 and Gyarados have already been answered. So we got confirmation there will not be a shiny Gyarados, and confirmation there will not be Kanto 2. Apricorns I don't think has been answered. Good luck to you, Raccoon. Yeah, and yeah, missed. You're perfect. Yeah, I didn't mean to fucking like, yeah. Headbutting trees. Okay, I don't know shit about headbutting trees, so how do I ask that question? Like, do I just ask, like, will headbutt tree encounters be implemented, question mark? Or, like, will the headbutting tree mechanic be, like, yeah, I don't know. Yeah. Will head... Okay, get all my questions. Yo, Remy, thank you so much, man. I really fucking appreciate that super chat, dude. Hopefully my fucking content is deserving of that, dude. I really, really appreciate that. Thank you so much, man. Okay, the questions I have so far. How long... I said how long will it last? Let's rephrase that to how long will the PTS last? How long will the PTS last? How much of the story will be available to test? Will any parts of the map / region be blocked off? Will Apricorns be implemented? Will headbutting tree encounters be implemented / possible? Let's just do not do possible. Let's just do implemented, question mark. Okay. Anything else? Any more like big, important, good questions, guys? Yo, nice, Pedro. Nice, nice, nice. They already added headbutt TM. Why would you be, I mean, I assume some sort of complication. Mount Silver. We already have information on Kanto 2. They said Kanto 2 won't be added, but they will be trying to. I think maybe I'm wrong. I think they said they will be trying to add the red fight in some way. Maybe that's not true. Maybe I shouldn't say that because I don't remember. Are there no benefits for pursuing the PTS? Really just information, Vens, and fun. Yeah. National Park is the replacement of Safari and Johto. It only occurs on certain days with unique encounters, since Johto and Safari was a bug fest. What was this? Patrouski is secretly a dev. No. Will we have a Patrouski gym leader? No. Will the Safari be like in the original game? Should I ask them about the Safari Zone? Is there a Johto Safari Zone? What should I ask about that? Okay. Johto Safari. Should I study for my exams or play in Johto? Probably exams. Won't be active upon release. Do you have okay, I need sources. Are you just saying that's your thoughts? That's your guess? Or do you have like Rich already said that? Okay, I need sources. I need links. As far as pretty interactive compared to other games, the channel will use it. The train. I don't know enough about the train. Like in the good old days. It's on forums, Pat. Okay. Where? The forums are such an unbelievably vast place. Someone asked, are apricorns going to be implemented? Nothing. No response. I'm currently browsing the forums. It was posted by Rach, you said. Okay, so I can go to Rach's profile and at least see recent posts. Let me just do that. That's probably the best way to... Probably the best way to get the information. Multitask Patrouski. Yep. Not wrong. Shiner will be 0. Okay, all of Rach's posts. Shiner will be 0. Sableye learning Snow Scape getting declined. The PTS will be accessible to anyone when the time comes. Little screenshot. Skipping second Kanto. First video, thank you, Auk. I appreciate this. It was 12 hours ago. Very, very recent. Probably not on launch. Close to these custom mechanics. Okay, thank you. I'm gonna bookmark this as well then. Johto Safari is yes shiny. Okay. Okay, so new news that we're discovering. PTS won't have shinies. Probably won't have Safari from what it seems. It's like for an interview. I'm probably gonna make a forum post just asking them everything possible. Usually up till E4, yeah. PTS won't have Pokemon's Pog, true. I'm trying to prep to make a good forum post that actually asks like many good questions and kind of being like, hey, like answer whatever you can. If not, I understand, appreciate your time, like yada yada. Like I think I always compare the devs to like Bill Belichick, where if you ask fucking stupid questions, they're just gonna be annoyed and like not answer you and ignore you. But if you ask good questions, like they might give you some good answers. I don't think you would ever do an interview with me. I think they're probably too busy. Okay, so far I have... How long will the PTS last? How much of the story will be available to test? Any parts of the map / region be blocked off? Will apricorns be implemented? Will headbutting tree encounters be implemented? Yo, what's up, Clivon? I said the radio will come back. I just don't think that's... Okay, maybe I'm wrong. I don't know about the radio. I don't think that's important enough to ask. But maybe I'm wrong. You ask the devs silly questions and make your RNG 0 and shiny lock you. True and real. There's some special encounters with the radio. I just don't know how it works. It seems really crazy. Like I can't imagine they'll only do a PTS for 2 or 3 days, like for the weekend. I assume they mean it as like a weekend release and then have it go for a while. That seems like a horrible idea. I will actually criticize the fuck out of them. People keep saying, oh, it says weekend preview. Oh, it says weekend preview. That doesn't mean it will stop or end by the end of the weekend. It could just start at the weekend. Like people call that stuff all the time, right? People say like, oh, it's like this weekend extravaganza. That doesn't mean it ends when the weekend is over necessarily. It could, right? I think the idea of having only a weekend PTS, I will rip them to shreds. That seems like the worst fucking idea possible. First of all, they just shrunk server sizes. Do you know how few people, let alone like, okay, how few people have the time to actually test the storyline? So few players are going to actually be able to finish the storyline by the end of a weekend, right? And then how many players are actually even going to be able to get in? They just shrunk server sizes. I don't know. This has me really worried. I feel like the idea of them legitimately only doing a weekend PTS sounds like the most stupid thing they could do. Like that actually makes me angry. It would actually be like the worst decision they could possibly do. The game is so much more popular now. People are way more looking forward to Johto, way more looking forward to that new region release. It seems insane to me they would only do it for a weekend. That seems like a terrible, terrible idea. There are going to be those hardcore players that finish the storyline. But like if you actually want a test, if you truly want a test, you do want as many people as possible running through the storyline as possible, right? You're not going to get that with full servers and with people with jobs, families, and lives, or maybe someone has a scheduled event. You gave us 3 days heading into the PTS, 3 days of notice. I don't know. It just seems really stupid. Even if there's multiple PTSs, this just seems like a horrible idea. Yeah, I think you will instantly get the patch. We have to complete the E4 first, I believe, Chaz, and then go back to the Professor Oats or Professor Lab. I don't know. Maybe I'm getting too riled up. I feel like the idea of only doing a weekend PTS just sounds horrendous. It sounds like bad for their goals. It's bad for the players' goals. I don't know what the point of it is. I really hope we don't know yet. I don't want to chill. We don't know yet. We'll see what happens. Yeah, also, yeah, speedrunning isn't really testing. Yeah, absolutely. Not wrong. Not be able to keep the server up? Yeah, maybe it's a financial thing? I don't know. But I don't know, man. That seems like, I don't know. I don't want to take it so far to where it's like, oh, I advertise their game for free and that's like a total beneficial, like, no. Like I'm also able to play their game for free and I'm also able to make a living off of their game. It's a mutual exchange. I don't want to like paint myself as some like hero, right? Like that's a 50-50 exchange. But at the same time, I do want to have my voice be heard and like talk about, yeah, have a discussion, because that I really don't like the idea of the PTS just being a weekend. Like, I'm all about exclusionary stuff in the right places, right? Like, I like shiny hunting being difficult because that's okay. Like, not everyone should be able to get a shiny, blah, 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 blah. But like, if you're, and that's fine, right? But if your goal is to test the storyline and test the servers, it doesn't help you to only have 3 days of it. Like, that's not going to allow the average player and the most amount of people to actually test. Stuff like that usually just perpetually goes up in price infinitely, Jack, and it's all about whenever you want to sell. They might dip here and there, but those kind of things, sealed product usually just perpetually rises. Weekend is fine. Any summer also we can clear after the full release anyway. But the whole point of the PTS is to catch those before the release, because if you have an issue with balancing before a release of an MMO, like that causes economic and like critical issues, right, for like a long period of time. What's up, Begum? Yeah, I wasn't sure on that, but yeah, I think you need to complete the storyline and get the ability patch. Yeah, I missed. Thank you. What's up, bulk powder? Yeah, I don't know. We'll see. I'll ask questions first, and I don't want to come to, you know, abrupt conclusions. Okay, do we have any more questions to ask? Is that I'm probably going to go ahead and make the forum post now, if that's all the questions we have to ask. Hey, I'd really appreciate if you guys could answer whatever answer however many of these questions possible, shedding great insight to the community, and hey, I'd really appreciate if you guys could answer however many of these questions as possible, getting great insight to the community, and hyping us all up for Johto. At Rage. Then at Q. Let me get their ads. I didn't Voltorb flip. Voltorb flip. I don't even know the Voltorb meme, but it sounds funny. Yeah, I kind of agree, Mr. Legend. Okay, let me I need Rachel's thing. What question did she answer? She answered the Shinies one, right? PTS server Shinies. Okay, let me get you only at one person in a post. Why can't I at Rach? Okay. Try to add two. You're not at two people. It's kind of funny. We'll blast through to check hordes whatever we can, but I just don't think the average person can do that, Hawk, right? Like maybe maybe I'm wrong. Maybe there's enough hardcore Pokemon players, maybe there's enough extreme players like that they can fully test it, but like I don't know, the average person just doesn't have time. And like that's fine. Like I'm okay with some exclusionary stuff, but if their goal is to have the most amount of people tested and have the most amount of testing, I don't know why you wouldn't want like 3 days. It's just like, it's just so funny because like the difference between like 3 days and a week is insane. Like a lot of people could get the storyline done in a week, right? But very few could get it done in 3 days. I think that's my meme, right? Actually, we're reporting a lot of bugs either. That's fair. There are like, yeah, it's fair. Good argument. Mass bug test rather than balancing purposes, but I just don't understand if they're trying to get bugs. Maybe, okay, this would be the other thing. My counter argument to my own position, the best argument, one of the better arguments I think of, maybe they're trying to like just test the first like 2 or 3 regions, right? Or not regions, gyms. Maybe like, so maybe they're just trying to do like the first 1 to 2 or 3 gyms, and then next PTS, will the next PTS pick up our progress, or do we reset again? I guess is the question. If we reset again next PTS, then I don't know what the fuck we're doing. This seems pointless. But if we picked up our progress from the last PTS, then I could see, oh, you know what? The average player is going to do like the first 3 gyms. Then you know what? Next PTS will do 3 to 6. And then the last PTS will do like 6 to E4. That would make a lot of sense. I think that's like a really good argument. I'm just not sure. I know progress is like reset, but is it like reset between PTSs? I guess that's what you're saying, right? Is the average person even gonna do the PTS at all? I think so. I think people are really fucking excited for Johto. They probably want to test how it performs the live game with heavy player load, but that's not true. Like we know that's not true, Dustin, because they've talked about asking for advice. They want to see how difficult it is. They want to test balancing. They've mentioned that many times. Between PTSs, okay. The resources have staff constantly monitoring the PTS the whole time it's up. I mean, yeah, that's a lot of second stuff. It's always fair. I don't know. This just seems like I must be missing something. Like I feel like I am like one of the most positive supporters of the devs, but this just seems like a bad decision. But I don't know. We'll see. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm fully wrong. And I feel like the more I think about it, the more I'm thinking of good counter arguments to my position, which is good. I want to set up the strongest counter argument to mine, and if it's better, I'll switch over, right? Like I really want to think about it. Yo, what's up, Peter? How you doing today?
Close your eyes.
I'm not gonna bother asking. So I have a, how long will the PTS last? If it's just the weekend, will there be multiple PTSs? I mean, those are probably both, you know, weekend and then yes, right? I'm not gonna bother ask, like, I think it's a waste of time to ask, like, how many PTSs will there be? Because, like, it really just comes down to, like, how many they need, right? Yeah, like, I think I'm just like genuinely really frustrated about, like, the short notice awk, and then the shortness of it and the short notice to it is like, it sucks because, like, it's not even going to affect me. Like, I'm a privileged player where, like, I actually can, like, spend all my time and energy. Like, I'll even fucking do pretty well. I'll, like, fucking, you know, stream and I'll make money and I'll like advance my, like, this is good for me, but it's really sad and frustrating for the average player. Will only be one PTS? No way. I mean, okay, fair. Okay, I guess what I'll say is, if their goal, there's so many aspects to actually touch on here. If their goal is to do a really short PTS and just push out Johto as like, maybe that's their goal, and just do like one rapid, short, good PTS, and then just push out Johto fully by the end of June. That seems kind of insane, but maybe that would be kind of impressive if they try to go for that. But if not, I don't know, yeah. There's only one 2-day PTS and just pretty polished. Hopefully, I mean, I guess that's the positive hope, right? I think they're doing that. It's possible. Are you saying you lost a shiny Golett to Curse, my friend? I'm really sorry to hear that. Put Ocarina. Okay, I'm gonna make this forum post. See what information we can get. Okay, we'll see how that goes. I posted I'll link the forum post, you guys, if you guys want to go. Well, I don't know. No, I don't want to do that. I don't want to like brigade. If you guys want to go see the post, like, you can, but I don't want to. No, I don't want to like link it. And like it's not like likes and stuff are gonna like really do anything for it aside from attention. But we'll see. Hopefully they'll just respond. Would 1.5 million be enough for a PvP team? I think absolutely. I think absolutely. I would love to. That's a good goal idea. I would love to like set a 1 mil. I'm gonna actually write that down. That's a good video idea. Like set a 1 mil budget and like build a full PvP team. Building a team on a 1 mil. Like that's like a pretty solid budget. I'd love to do that at some point. Song, I can link it. Safari something is scary, yeah, but it's fun. It makes you feel alive. What's up, man? How you doing? PTS is for focus primarily on storyline balancing and tips for the upcoming Heart Gold Silver expansion, though. How are you gonna balance from life? Yeah, dude. Yeah, that's yeah. I don't. That's what kind of where I'm at, Mist. Kind of where I'm at. Yeah, like what I always recommend people, Jarno Vaughn, I recommend doing 2 times 31 in the stats that you need, and then correct nature. So and like doing 20 to 25 plus in every other stat. A really good example of a very, very good competitive Pokemon that I recommend is like for Garchomp, for example. For Garchomp, going something like 25 plus HP defense, 31 attack and speed, and like 20 plus special defense. It doesn't need special defense as much, unless you're doing like special defense tanky Garchomp, obviously. But do that, 2 times 31 attack and speed. You do need that speed, and then go for like Jolly nature. Yeah, all my mons are 2 times 31 nature, and I'm veteran ranked. Yeah, dude, I think you can. Yeah, I really appreciate you saying that, Vince. I think it's pretty shocking like how high ranked you can get. I think people constantly think you need like 5 times 31s or 6 times 31s. Like it's not like a copium. Like, oh, you can do it with low IVs. It's like, oh, it's like actually like almost just as easy. It's just a little benefit at certain points. Now speed is obviously important, but perfect untiered team based. There's a lot of really good abilities for shunting. Synchronize can be good. Cute Charm can be good, and I use Swarm for like single encounter stuff now. Sticky Hold or whatever for fishing. Nothing really specific, Ben. It's a good question. Nothing really specific in the Safari. Like the dream shiny here would be Miltank, but I'm really just kind of here for fun, shits and giggles, and for Safari Week, which is just like an unofficial. Safari Week is just like a very unofficial Pokemon community thing where like everybody gets together and shiny hunts in the Safari Zone for fun on whatever game they want to. Yeah, I'm testing. I've done a lot of lures in the Safari and I've done a lot of not. I'm trying to test kind of both, Mist. It feels like lures. I'm really not sure whether they're worth or not in the Safari. Where should I hoard shiny hunt in Kanto? I don't know what to go for, so I'll leave it to you, lol. Wooper is really good in Kanto. Sandslash / Marowak. I have videos as well that cover like top 5 beginner hordes. I think Growlithe is a ×3 horde in Kanto. There's also Houndour at nighttime only. I think Growlithe's daytime only. It's nighttime right now. Ditto and Mansion. You can do Dittos if you want Lepaberry hunt. Yeah, I got you, Ben. Nice, man. Good for you, dude. Getting your gym run. Getting that gym team is so good, man. It's so important. Really opens up the game. Thanks for the charm, by the way, Aben. I feel like I haven't thanked you enough for that. I appreciate it, man. Hopefully you get some good shiny luck. Oh, yeah, Nidoking. Nidorino is fantastic. Great Kanto horde. Arbok underrated. True. Super underrated, honestly. Really forgotten about. Why do you Safari hunt? To feel alive. No, it's just for like fun. Just memes. Hoppip. Yeah, isn't Hoppip in Kanto? Yeah. But definitely prepare for Hoppip. You need a pretty specific Smeargle or some sort of specific set to take care of it. Poliwag is in Kanto. True. Great option. I'm 5 horde. Arbok has Intimidate. I gotta get it somehow. It's great shiny. Gotta push through. I think Intimidate isn't too bad. I don't think it slows things down too much, but it can be annoying. Yeah, honestly, yeah, if the intimidate time sink is too annoying, reactive gas, yeah, true. I haven't done a hunt like that. I assume it's people's praised it, so I assume it works. You can use Chandelure for Hoppip? Wait, how? How does Chandelure get through Rage Powder, Aben? I'm trying to think. Do you improve taunt? Yeah, but taunt's not enough. Taunt, memento, imprison. Oh, you can. Ooh, that's so interesting. You can memento. Ah, that's pretty cool. That's a really niche set. That's fucking cool. Okay, interesting. Use 100% or 50%. I usually use 100% charms. They're really good, Wilson. I'm not gonna lie. That's kind of genius, Aben. I shouldn't have doubted you even for a second. Apologies. That's so good. 50% charms are nice as well. Like, there's not really a wrong option. I think 100% is honestly worth if you're gonna be doing a lot of leveling, but it can depend, I guess, if you don't have that much level. If you don't, if you might have extra time, maybe go for 50%, but 100% are nice, even though they're more expensive. Like, the idea of saving you an hour of time, like a full, you know, hour of leveling from 100% charms, which is, you know, what it does. That's so good. You catch alphas sometimes, not really too much. Depends. Pretty lazy about them. Ooh, that's interesting, fellas. Yeah, okay, frisk and intimidate. That'd be so annoying. Fuck, that's funny. What would be the cost for a shiny Typhlosion? What would be the cost for a shiny Typhlosion? If it was an egg hunt it? Yeah. You wouldn't worry about the stats. You would just egg hunt for a shiny Cyndaquil, and you would breed the stats on later. Fuck, missed. Hey, play safe, man. Waiting for Shuckle Alpha? I would love an Alpha Shuckle, or like an Alpha Stunfisk. Some sort of Alpha that, yeah. Because my pants ripped. Well, welcome home, monkey. You're with the right people, man. What's up? What's up? We're all pant rippers. How you doing? Not hard swiping. Okay, good. What shiny hunting? The dream shiny here. Go back to school. Fuck. The dream shiny here is Miltank. But I'm not really hoping for that. I'm really just here for fun. Just here for fun. It's funny that I feel like shunting in the Safari Zone is like the least exciting part of my stream today, which is kind of hilarious. This conjure ability, I would love a Alpha Shuckle, the dream. Hey, fair, missed. More power to you, man. I respect it. I was never a huge fan of the Contrary Shell Smash Shuckle strats. I feel like it's just not that good, but it's funny. Times 5 Cinderhorde incoming. So true, so true. That the announcement definitely correlates. True. If you complain about something, you get it. Everybody knows that. It's the rule of the world. True and real. Hope this next encounter isn't shiny. There you go. Fair. Do you 2-jump on your PvE squad? It depends. Some of my PvE mons are like dog shit. I think I have like a calm-natured Soak Smeargle, which is kind of hilarious because like he's just meant to like. I mean, he does plenty of damage. Like it's fine, but it is funny. A lot of times if he's against like alphas and stuff, he's just meant to like live one hit to like soak, get the soak off, then bring my like my Breloom or catching Breloom or other good catching Spirituals in. How to get memento and rage powder on Smeargle for a Dehopper? A lot of times you have to do certain stuff for it, right? I think you have to taunt. If you taunt, I think it won't make the move work. I'm trying to think. There's a couple of different ways to do it. Rage powder is easy. Memento is kind of harder. Someone might know the answer. I always forget. It's almost like solving a puzzle. Double battles is always the way to do these, obviously. Dehopper. I love the name of that. The storm ability outside of battle, it gives you 10% more encounters. What's up, Storms, by the way? How you doing, man? You can technically get Contrary Shuckle and double Spindle Plus. That's pretty funny. I think Shuckle can get Shell Smash as well right now. Even though there's not Contrary in the game, I think he still might be able to learn Shell Smash. Yeah, level 65. That's so funny. It's like Illuminate. Yeah, another option. Should be able to have Rage Powder, can they? Wait, who? What Pokemon? Another question. I got an OT on Rapidash, but I want the hidden ability Flame Body on. What's the cheapest way to get this ability on? Rebreeding is very expensive. Yeah, if you don't want to rebreed, so it's still gonna cost you like 600k, I think, Kenzie. But what you do is, or I think it's 900k. It might just be worth to rebreed. Because what you need is, I think, 3 Prismatic Pearls. I think you need 3 Prismatic Pearls for a shiny. They should be able to have Rage Powder, can they? Hoppip? Yeah, they can have Rage Powder. What do you mean? Hoppips can definitely have Rage Powder. The horde at that most people shiny hunt them at has Rage Powder. I have a video talking about it. They're level 31. What was I saying? Yeah, you need 3 Prismatic Pearls and then a Ponyta or Rapidash with hidden ability access. It might just be better to rebreed at that point. Can you rebreed? I assume. I mean, if you have a shiny OT Rapidash, if you buy a non-OT Rapidash with hidden ability, you have to buy a Ponyta or a Rapidash. Worst Pokemon in PokeMMO? Probably Ledian. Sadly, something like that. Like competitively, or I guess use-wise, Ledian's up there. Wooper? Hey, come on. Wooper's got some value. Playing on PC versus Mac, but changing anything speed-wise? I don't think so. Wait, what's the question? Thank you, Aben. Can you repeat your question, Wings? Let me see. Why does your encounter animation seem way faster? It's because of being in the Safari. In the Safari zone, encounters are just way faster. I don't think there's anything I have like installed. Get Roar of Time? Fuck. Yeah, I think the best way, if you want to do it, it'll still be like 1 mil, you know, Kenzie, but so you might just want to rebreed it, but it's up to you, obviously. As far as other Pokemon, yeah. How many encounters is good per day? And it's times 5 forward hunting. So the best thing to keep in mind is that if you're being efficient, you should get around 1,000 encounters per hour doing times 5 hordes near PC. If you're using Leppas, you can get like 12 to 1,300. But if you're doing times 5 hordes near a PC, you should be able to get around 1,000 encounters per hour. And then I think really it comes down to like, there's no really one good answer to how many encounters per day is good. It really comes down to like, it's your schedule. It's, you know, how many hours do you have to put in? How many hours do you want to put in, right? I think that question is so hugely dependent on the type of person you are and your goals. There's no like right or wrong answer. If you're someone who's like, yeah, I want to get like, I just want to get like 1 good efficient hour in every day. So I want to at least get 1,000 encounters per day. That's super fair. That's like a super good goal. It just really depends what kind of person you are. Fortnite added Optimus Prime next battle pass. Thank fuck. Oof. The information we've all been, the real PTS we've all been waiting for. Nice. That's so funny. Keck W. Hit to on 5, they're all 40 plus, so have their last 4 moves right, or is the moveset random? Rage Powder, Giga, Balance, Memento. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It might be partially random. Because what you're saying, I get what you're saying. What you're saying is right. But I am 100,000,000% positive that they do get Rage Powder. Because I literally, when I caught my shiny Hoppip, they had Rage Powder, like stuff like that. Like I'm very certain they get Rage Powder, but that is kind of funny. Maybe it's semi-random. Maybe they just don't learn. Maybe they skip one of these sometimes. I'm very sure they get Rage Powder, yeah. But I get what you're saying. Like if they're all 40 plus, they should have the last 4, and Rage Powder is the 5th. You're not wrong. But yeah, they do have it. Well, there's no wrong answer, Kashif. Whatever people can do, man. There's no wrong goals, you know? Some people will do 10K encounters a day. Some people will do 1K. And that's not like wrong or something like, I don't know. It's just they got other stuff going on in their life, you know? That is pretty brutal, Kenzie. Yeah, 5 points. So it's still, yeah, the cheapest option's like 1, and then, yeah, that's pretty brutal, man. I already lost 1 up. Don't want to feel this one again. Yeah, that's brutal. Fail this one. What's the weather like? I haven't been outside. I'm a gamer, okay? We stay inside. Yeah, also, like, it depends what kind of shunt you're doing. If you're doing, like, single encounter hunts, like 1K single encounters per day is, like, pretty solid. It's, like, 3 hours, 4 hours of work. Definitely depends. Yeah, I do, Clue. I like to think I do, right? I try. Still feel pretty new to the hobby. Would you rather find a shiny Cinda that flees or the Pokemon you like the least from that spot? That's a really, really good question. Wow. Holy shit. I'd have to really think about it. So what's the worst Pokemon at this spot? I'm trying to think. The issue is this spot, there's not that many Pokemon I like super hate. Like, what's the worst Pokemon? The funny thing is, like, I like a lot of the bad shinies at this spot. Like Sunkern, Leddyba. I like those Pokemon. I like those shinies. He doesn't collect. Retropat does, based. Yeah, that's awesome, Albandi. Good pace. Green Bear. I don't know what I wouldn't. I think the answer is probably the worst one, and catch it just because of this location. There's not many like bad shinies to me. You're Defaulty. Thanks for becoming a fucking cool duder, man. Thank you so much. But the content of a shiny Cinda fleeing would be so good. So it's so tempting. Probably the lowest shiny and catch it. Yo, Defaulty. Thanks so much, man. I really appreciate that. Hopefully the content's been deserving of that, dude. Thank you. I might release my first member only video this month because it's so cringe. I hinted at that recently. I'll probably end up. I don't know when to do it, but I'll probably do it. I'll do it with the JOHTO PTS release to hide it. That'll be the meme. Yeah, prismatic pearls are nice. I think I use them for my shiny Ponyta as well, Kenzie, to get flame body for egg hatching. Was wondering if you knew how to figure out if the DS games were authentic when buying or not. I do not know DS stuff enough. I do know Game Boy pretty well, at least to some extent. Usually you can check the carts. You have to like open up the carts, which are pretty easy. You also should be able to see a little Nintendo logo etched into like the card. If you like tip it, it's hard to explain. If you like tip the cartridge to like view inside of it, there should be a little Nintendo logo. Now some fakes have started to do that. So if it's like a big clear Nintendo logo, it's probably fake. It's kind of hard to see. And then usually just getting really good at comparing the image of what the cart actually looks like versus the fake one. Getting a really good real image of a cart online and comparing it to the one you're trying to buy, making sure of that, right? And then comparing it to ones you're trying to buy is usually the best thing. Like usually coloring's off. I'm trying to think, the biggest thing to watch, what are the biggest coloring difference that you'll notice is the outlined letters of Pokemon. Let me try to find an example. Fake versus real G. The outlining like purple color or like the letters is one of the biggest tells. Oh, also on real carts, they have a little number etching on the right side of the let's try to, this one's like an obvious one. Try to find a harder one. This one's good, but it's hard to see. It's a good question. Let me not waste charm though. One sec. This is like a really low quality pick and it's hard to see. But one of the biggest things, do you see these the numbers? The etched numbers is one of the biggest tells. There will be like etched indented numbers into the cart on a real cart. I like how they label it like numbers or whatever. That's one of the biggest tells. That's so hard to see though. But really just like the way that I learned was just like research and like watching videos. Like I didn't learn from anything special. Like I think you can like just YouTube stuff and like it just practice as well. I still am learning how to identify real or fake Game Boy Advanced seals. Like whether a game is sealed or not is still kind of hard for me to tell. Especially because like it's so easy to reseal. It's kind of so easy to reseal games in a lot of ways. At least like really easily. Like this guy said, like, okay, now I'm getting distracted. Now I'm looking at PTS stuff on the forums. This guy said, he's like, I'm not a dev or whatever, but I know the answers, which is kind of arrogant. Maybe he's right. I don't know. He said the PTS will last a month. Like I like we just don't. I don't know. I think we just really don't know how long the PTS will be. I think a lot of people are. I'm just hearing a lot of different things, but I don't know. Obviously, I trust Auk as well. Don't waste charm, yeah. Sorry, I'm getting distracted. Some casual guy, yeah. Figuring out before buying, yeah. No clue, of course. If you have a link to it as well, I could usually just check it out. Once again, I'm not like the best at this. It is insane how many fake. Like I feel like most Pokemon carts on eBay, like a majority of them are fake. And a lot of times what you'll see. This is like a really good way to identify a scam on eBay. A lot of the carts that are fake, well, a lot of them in the description, I will say, a lot of them in the description will just say like these are repros. So always read the description. A lot of them will say like, oh, these are reproductions, like, which is awesome. I appreciate people do that. But a lot of them will say like, oh, I don't know if these are genuine or not. I don't know. Haha. I don't know if these are real Pokemon carts or not. Haha XD. And it's like 90% of the time, if they say that shit, they're fake. Fake the outside but not the inside. Even the outside is like really hard to fake accurately. I'd say like, yeah, I'd say a majority of Pokemon carts on eBay are fakes / reproductions. Oh, that's Pog Kenji. Okay, we'll see. I really want an answer on how long it'll be. I only buy broken 3DS systems on eBay to fix. It's always that's fucking awesome. I love that shit. I bought a console lot recently and I'm trying to learn hardware fixing. I fixed. So I bought a console lot. It was only $60, 62 bucks, and it was 2 fat PS2s, an Xbox 360 release system, like the white arcade version essentially, an Xbox 360e, which I've really been wanting, and then 2 PS3s. This is insane deal. It was essentially $10 per console. It was 6 consoles. I fixed one of the PS3s. Didn't really needed much done. It was just having some AV issues. Fixed those. And they said it loaded slow, but I didn't notice a single issue with that. So I don't know. Maybe that's just, I don't know. The PS3, one of the PS3s I fixed / was fine. One of the PS2s I opened up, dusted out. It said it had a bit bad disk drive, and I just cleaned it out and it worked. Took it apart. I fixed one of the PS3s, one of the PS2s. The other PS2 I broke more. Which is something that just happens when you're trying to like learn hardware stuff and fix it. I ended up disconnecting the ribbon cable for the power thing. And then I also disconnected the ribbon cable for the controller port. I fixed the power one, but I think I fucked or butchered the ribbon cable for the controller. Now the controllers are broken. I fucked that one. Yeah, I broke that one more. I fucked it. But that's what happens when you're learning about hardware. Like whenever you open anything up, there's just a big risk you're gonna break it more or, you know, fuck up. It has to happen, right? Mistakes have to happen for you to learn. Thank you for that link. I want to keep the one PS3 because I didn't have one, so now I have a PS3. Fat PS2. I fixed the Xbox 360 arcade. It has heavy cosmetic damage. I need to get a plate for it in the front as well. But I fixed it. It does work. And then what else? The Xbox 360e I haven't gotten around to. Apparently it's just parental locked, which is really easy to fix, I'm pretty sure, but we'll see. The other Xbox 360, or sorry, the other PS3 is in an update loop, and I have troubleshooted that one a lot, but haven't found a fix. Or I think I know the fix. The fix is probably that it just needs a new fucking Wi-Fi card, which kind of sucks. That's gonna be kind of a tough one. But we'll see. I troubleshooted that one a lot. What else did I mention? Yeah, one PS3 works, one fat PS2 works. I broke the other fat PS2 more. Both Xboxes work. I think I essentially fixed / 4 out of the 6 consoles that I bought work now, which is awesome. All these satisfying. Yeah, taking apart hardware and like putting that together is really, really fun. Ball crafting probably won't be included in the PTS, but we'll try to have it done by the time the region reaches the main server. If not, it will be included in the future update. We don't believe that it will ruin the economy. Okay, Pog. Apricorn. I'm bookmarking a ton of shit. We're going to do a big video. What did you have to fix in them? I want to resell them at maybe one day, but honestly, right now, I'm just keeping and collecting. Kind of being a little bit of a hoarder, but I mean, I just needed a PS3. I needed a fat PS2 because my slim PS2 doesn't play certain games. And I'd love to have a fat PS2 to have the hard drive so I could like mod that one day. And then I didn't have an Xbox 360 arcade, and I really like collecting 360 editions. I didn't have a 360e either, which I really wanted. If I ever fix up the other PS2, I'll probably sell that. And if I ever fix up the other PS3, I'll definitely sell that. Cartridge consoles are much easier to work on. I honestly didn't know that. Fuck, that's funny. I'll try to keep that in mind. Honestly did not know that. Fat PS2 for fat games? Fuck. I mean, kinda, yeah. My slim PS2 can't play like GTA 3 or like certain big games. I don't know why. I assume it's because I think certain parts of it can die, certain parts of the reader. Disc trays, those old optical disc trays are just so fucking particular, so convoluted. Less parts in there. Interesting. That's cool. I'll keep that in mind. I would love to get into fixing. Yeah, I don't know nearly enough about older cart consoles. Maybe one day I'll fix a Game Boy or something. Maybe one day. After Johto releases no more Johto tomorrow and say hello to Kalos. Yeah. Well, Kalos, I think Kalos soon is what we've decided on. Kalos soon. And someone said Galar already or something. Which is a good meme. House made of 360s. I wouldn't mind it. It's probably my favorite system now, which is really funny. If you asked me this question like 2 years ago, what my favorite system of all time is, it was easily the PS2. But I think now it's actually changed to the 360. You just don't need lures to encounter. Cyniquils and like Totodiles and Chitritas are the only starter in the game right now. You just don't need lures to encounter. Swarm doesn't affect that though. Good question though. Kalos is partly 3D. Kalos is entirely 3D, right? Gen 6, isn't it entirely 3D? The 2DS might be a good place to start. I'll definitely keep that in mind. Only starting to the place. Okay, that's yeah. Okay, that's really good to know. That makes a lot of sense because the 2DS was such a fucking cheap system to manufacture, if I'm not mistaken. I mean, the whole point was, and didn't they sell it at $100 retail? Like the 2DS was an incredibly cheap system. That makes a lot of sense that it's like very easy to repair and has little parts. Yo, what's up, Snowy Girl? PS2 on another level. Dude, I love, yeah, the PS2 and 360 are incredible. I really want to learn more about the PS3. The PS3 seems sick now that I have one and I'm playing it. Like, I'm really enjoying it. The menuing and stuff on the PS3 and like the aesthetics of, I really, really like. It's not as impactful or cool as the Xbox 360, but it's kind of like mellow and it's nice. I don't know. And also, from my understanding, pretty much every PS3 game is like region free because the developers could decide on that fact. And like every 360 game is like region locked, whereas from what I've heard, most PS3 games, if not all, are region free, which is a really big deal. Yeah, thanks for the raids, no, I appreciate it. What's up, Lovazam? Thanks for following. What's up? What's up? Can they only cut off 50% of the circuit board? It still works. Fuck. That's hilarious to think about. If Kalos was introduced in the Pokemon, does everyone think it would be a DS/GBS style ROM of the fish? I have no idea. I literally don't even want to like begin to theory craft on Kalos because like there are a lot of ways they could get it into the game. But I don't know which is the best, right? Like, there's a ton of ways they could do it. I just don't know. I don't know, you know? That's really funny, Dustin. That's a good meme. Console broke by battery? Ugh, good luck, Snowy. Pitchforks and torches coming together while fuck advertising, being the pitchfork and torch salesman. It's a good meme. Yeah, Aben, thank you for the charm, by the way. Hopefully some good luck is coming soon. Kalos PTS will be 1 hour long. True and real information. Fuck. It's a good meme. Wait, buy Leppas? Okay, what time is it? One sec. Okay, I'm down to do another charm, but I do need a quick break. Let me go grab a drink. I haven't had my energy drink for today, hilariously. So let me go grab that. I'll be right back. Give me 1 sec, guys. Okay. I'm not gonna lie, guys. I think I'm about to do something really fucked up, okay? I'm sorry. I'm sorry in advance. I think I'm gonna end stream. I think today is going to be a short stream day because I have so much pent-up energy that I need to go expel by making those videos about Johto. So I have to go record. I'm gonna go focus on recording these videos about Johto. Yeah, that's really it. I really want to talk about these things, and I really want to like put them into a good video form and put those out. So I really appreciate you guys watching today. I'm sorry. I know I'm in really fast today, really short. But I do appreciate you guys watching. Hopefully it was good. I appreciate it. Make sure to like the stream if you did enjoy it. Dislike if you didn't. Subscribe to the channel. Follow the Twitch. PayPal, Venmo, donations, YouTube memberships. You guys know. I just appreciate you watching. I appreciate it. Sorry to cut it short, but yeah, I want to go talk about these things. I want to go sort my thoughts out and sort of get what information we can. So I appreciate it. Have a great day. I'll see you guys later. Have a good one. Peace, peace, peace.